Hi, it's me again, Celeste from OptiMysing. They're tired of hearing that. Okay, and I'm here with a great organisation, and you're representing, so I'm going to let you introduce yourself and tell us where you're from.
Okay, so I'm representing Women to Women. It's a gender-based violence organisation in Kimberley, and we serve survivors of gender-based violence.
And you run a shelter.
And we do run a shelter, yes. Part of the shelter is to be self-sustainable, where we help women who need accommodation and they can support themselves. And the other half of the shelter is where it's women in need, women and children who are in need.
Yeah, so you've got a crisis management and you've got a kind of halfway house type of planning. Like, so where I can't afford, I don't need to be in a shelter, but I also can't afford to stand on my own 2 feet. So a little bit of both.
Yeah, we have a little bit of both. So the woman who can afford to be self-sufficient, we also give social working services to them.
Yes.
So we still help them as well with the healing process as well as the children. So when they need to go to work, there is somebody who will take care of the children during the day, feed them, clean them if they're babies.
Yes.
So it's very self-sufficient, and we haven't seen that model anywhere else in all the rest of the country for that matter.
No, it's not a common shelter, and I always said if I was going to do a shelter, I would have a similar model. So because the women that are there need to learn how to stand on their own 2 feet again. They need to learn how to make their own decisions. They need to take their power back. Yes. And so if you just solving all the problems for them, you're not actually making them ready to go back into society and be productive. In fact, you're setting them up for failure, in my opinion.
Exactly. There's a Chinese proverb that says, give a man a fish and he'll eat for 1 day. Teach a man how to catch a fish and he will eat forever.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So, that is what we do at the shelter. We also help women to become empowered so that they can go off and maybe make a home-based business.
Yes.
Last year we had computer skills development, and we had beading, where we taught them how to bead. And this year, through South Africa, we are giving them sewing skills so they
Which
can
is great.
learn. Yeah.
Which is great.
So
Because we all need clothes.
Yeah, we all
And
need
curtains. And sheets.
and bedding, yes.
And bedding, yes. So I really want to say that I think that Women to Women stand out as a shelter, and we're always very excited to work with you, and we try to help where we can, and we wish you strength to strength. But we also want everyone in the Northern Cape to help support Women to Women, because if you don't support them, they can't expand.
Yes.
And we need safe spaces, and they are providing a safe space.
Yes, we are.
So, Women to Women, and if you need a link, we will drop the Facebook link, so that you know where to get hold of them. And if you need to donate, you can always get hold of us as well, and we will pass on. So, thank you.
Thank you, Celeste. Thank you for having Women to Women, and thank you for your generous contribution.
It's a pleasure.